Sleepy Dog came from our own dogs. So we have two big golden retrievers, and a reading strategy that my wife has used with our kids is to read out loud to our dogs. So our dogs used to lay on the ground and our kids would lay on the dogs and they would read to them. So that's where Sleepy Dog books came from. Jenny and I both went to college to be teachers, and we first taught in Alaska. We had 19 students, kindergarten through 12, and Jenny was the K-5 teacher and I did 6-12. So we taught all the grades in the classrooms, the two classrooms at the same time. And I was a superintendent up on Beaver Island, which is another cool little location, and then came back down to Central to get my PhD in education.
Pre-Sleepy Dog Books, I got a teaching degree from Central Michigan University in childhood education and then minors in literacy and science. And so I also went on to get my master's in education with a literacy emphasis. So literacy has always been near and dear to my heart, and the bookstore was the next natural step.
In researching the business and researching the business model, we really looked at what identifies literacy need within a community. And Isabella County is actually one of the lowest counties in the state as far as number of books in the home. So they classify Isabella County as a literacy desert. I mean, how terrible is that to be a book desert within a state? That there's not enough resources, there's not enough access through stores, through libraries, and through the community for literacy. So we identified that through our research and said that's something that we have to change. As both educators, Jenny specifically around literacy, we said that this can't be within this community of educators of a college, multiple colleges within the community. We have to try to increase the literacy and the access to books. So that was really a catalyst for the creation of the bookstore as well. The bookstore itself has books ranging from adult to baby and everything in between. It's a general interest bookstore.
At Sleepy Dog Books, we also have more than just books. So we offer a variety of other items such as puzzles and journals, note cards, stuffed animals, socks, and a lot of those were hand chosen by Riley and I because they were either women-owned businesses or Michigan-made products. And that was really important to us.
We definitely don't want to just be a store, just a retail location. We actually want to be out in the community providing a resource to the community, whether it's working with the schools or working with the hospital system to provide care bags, or working to bring bookstores through a mobile bookstore application out into the communities surrounding Mount Pleasant to try to really increase access to literacy, increase access to books to children, but also to adults, because we feel that as students or children see their adults or their role models reading, it really sets an example for them and allows them to develop as young readers into a more robust reading population as adults. We always say that we're a community bookstore and that we want the people in the community to feel like this is their place. It reflects their needs and reflects their interests within the community as a whole. So we want to make sure that our store and the activities that we do are reflecting the needs of the community, whether it's the different resources we're providing to the school or to the hospital or to any of those different components. We want to be seen not just as a retailer but as a community member.